Okay then, right, so we're here with Newcastle fans.
Oh yes,
Yes.
for 68 I am, so all my life since I was a little lad.
Yeah. Score prediction for today, so this is obviously pre-match. What's your thoughts going into it?
2-2 will do me, but I'd like to win.
So we've seen the team sheet, there's no Isak as well. He's obviously recovering from an injury. Does that concern you going forward? Because obviously Callum Wilson's always an injury doubt.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, Isak's one of our world-class players, and you're bound to miss him. You know, we've got a lad who's got a lot of potential, but I don't know whether he's ready yet. You know, the lad from Sheffield United.
I just want to take a couple of minutes just to touch on the opposition side of it, the Man City side of it as well. They've obviously got Rodri out, which is a massive thing. It just was announced that he's out for all of the season. Do you still have them as title contenders, or do you think that might cost them?
I think they'll still be up there. The squad's too big. They've got two teams they can put two teams out every week.
Possibly three teams.
Yeah, well, they've got no Phil Foden today. We're seeing that. Obviously, no De Bruyne, no Rodri. Even with that, do you still fancy Newcastle might get anything, or do you think that is the gulf's too big?
As ever, we live in hope, and we have got match winners still in our team. So anything can happen. We pray for a win.
They defend better than they've been, and we've got a chance. The defending's letting us down at the minute, but I think we've got the forward line, even without Isaac, to on the counter attack, especially with the pace.
We've seen some very sad news this week that Darren Eales, he's suffering from illness. He's going to step down in the role now. I'm very keen to get you guys, obviously match-going fans, your thoughts on what's going on behind the scenes at Newcastle. Is it national press that's making up a rift between what's going on internally between Eddie Howe and so on, or do you think there's nothing to that? What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I think a lot of it's people who've got bad intent for Newcastle, who like to propagate stupid stories. A lot of it, and we as fans should have more sense and not follow the clickbait stuff, and trust in Eddie Howe and the team to get it right.
I'd like to see get this ground either extended or get the new ground as soon as. There's too many fans waiting to get tickets. I mean, we know we travel from the Midlands and we've got lads down there still waiting to get in.
It's like Willy Wonka golden tickets at the minute trying to get it. So would you be in favour of moving away from here to get a bigger ground, or because it's one that's always met with a lot of friction with fans?
I think you've got to have a new ground, because if you just try and mess about with this one, you'll have 3 or 4 seasons where the lose an end, or they'll lose 20,000 off the gate or something. So you're far better have a new ground, I think.
It needs to be very, very close. I wouldn't want to move from this area. I mean, my uncles and they went to the Fairs Cups and everything. It's part of the family. This is part of our history. If it's just up the road, I'll maybe accept it. But St James's Park's always been St James's Park. It's a big miss not coming to St James's Park.
Yeah. Oh well, we've been waiting for success, and if they can get us a new ground and fill it, because other teams are starting to do that. I mean, even Leeds in the lower division are going to have a bigger ground than us soon if we're not careful. And we're hungry for success, and we'll fill the ground, whatever size they make it. I was born in 1956, the year after we last won a domestic trophy, so I'm being very patient.
And on about stadiums and problems with stadiums, so Wimbledon, their stadium had issues, it caused a delay. We're being drawn obviously against them. If we get through, it's Chelsea. Do you fancy Newcastle for a cup, seeing Chelsea, or do you think they're going to be too big for war? What do you think? Home tie?
Oh no, we are too big for us, Chelsea. We are bigger than them. We just haven't got the trophy record to prove it yet.
We have got to beat them, because my future son-in-law is a Chelsea fan. So we have got to beat them, or I'm not going to speak to him for a long time.
And then where do you think Newcastle will finish at the end of the season as well? Last question.
Well, I don't think we'll have to worry about relegation anymore, which we have had to do for the best part of the last 14 years. So we'll soon get to 40 points, and then after that, who knows? We're getting Europe again.
That was what I was going to say. Do you think top 10? Do you think European? Do you think Champions League? What do you think?
Yeah, well, you've got to aspire for Champions League. The club's big enough for it, and we've done it once. When there's no we've done it several times in the past, but we did it last year. We should do it again. Yes.
I think if we can get the defence like we did 2 or 3 years ago, we had a real good defence. We can get that sorted. We have the power up front. We probably need a new striker. I think we could get that fourth position, even third, but we've got to get the defence sorted and get them playing better than they've been playing the last few games.
Have we got the players to do that, or is it just a case of wait till Botman comes back? Because obviously we've got Dan Burn, we've got Sharp, both of them are around the 30 plus mark as well. They haven't maybe got the legs, but they've got power.
I still think we're missing Botman. I was definitely missing Botman, but I think we could do with keep the squad from injury compared to last year, and I think we've got a chance of getting to them top four, but we've got to play better than we have been playing.
And what would change that as well? Because I can't put my finger on it. It's not like it's just Bruno. Bruno's not playing up to par. Gordon's not playing up to par and stuff like that. What do you put it down to with a few of them being off the boil?
I'm not really sure, because there is, like you said, there's too many of them just seems to be not playing as well as they should be. Yeah. Maybe playing today and lifting this game. If they can perform today, that could lift the confidence, and then we can start all over again, finish like we've been doing the last few years.
Is it a free hit, this one? No one's really expecting Newcastle to get much.
Yeah, in a way, but you know, we are proud and we're optimistic, and we want to get 3 points. We don't care who comes here. We want to win.
Right, there we go then, lads.